Okay, I'm doing this bulkhead flat car here. It's a CN from Walters, I think. I'm going to be making an old trashed Ontario Northland. And I got to put the appropriate decals on. I got to put the black on, lots of rust. As you can see here, I got to really trash it up. And then I'm going to cut the tops, a couple of the tops off of that old, off the braces there. Put the rest on. That's what I'm going to be doing. I don't have that decal right here, so it's going without it. And this is what I got so far. I put some green on. Just to give it that extra. I'm going to put some black on, some rust, and I can get rid of this CN. I taped over a couple of the reporting marks or whatever they are, so I don't have to use my decals to stick those on. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to be putting on black next. I don't have a load for it yet, someday, but it'll look nice when I get it done. I'll take you through the steps because they're going to be really crazy of how I'm going to do it. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay, now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna see these crossbars on the top. I'm gonna cut a few of them away, and any leftover stuff sticking out or plastic, I'm gonna sand them off, make them smooth, and I'm gonna cut 2, 3 on each side. Then I'm gonna take a needle nose, and I'm going to bend them down at the bottom, just to bend them a little bit, bend them out a little bit, bend them in a little bit, all different ones, just aimless, whatever, to make it look like it's old, broken down and used a lot. So that's what I'm going to be doing next, just cutting, making everything the way I want it before I get to resting and putting on the rust and all the detailing. So you can watch me do that. I'll do one right now before I put on a time lapse. Can I see it on the camera there? And you just, I know it's kind of being afraid to do this, because I am, but whatever. It's just a damn train. Mom, it'll be alright. Okay, that's one. Where is it? Okay. Now that I did that, I'm gonna sand it down with, I don't know where they are right now, I gotta dig them out. But then I'm gonna go right down here at the bottom, you can see, I'm gonna be paying out a bit. Take the ones here, and I'm gonna bend this one in a bit. Just not enough to break it, but there we go. Just enough to, I don't want to break it off. Dang, that would suck. Okay, that's bent. That's good. Just enough to give it, to make it look like it's used, so to speak. And I'll bend this one out a little bit, like that. If you just hold it there, it'll start to take shape. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna cut a couple more. I'm gonna rust a couple more. I'm gonna cut a couple more, and then I'm gonna sand down the little things sticking out. I'll show you what I mean. Where are they? See the little knob sticking out? Leftover plastic. I'm gonna sand that down with a file. I got a set of model files that are really cool. I gotta show you. Where is it? I'll find them. If you can ever get these, get them, because they're like save your life in so many ways. Here we are. Okay. If you ever get a pair of these little tiny files, best things you can get for smoothing all different kinds. So I'm gonna cut and file right now, and I'll put on a time lapse so you can watch it. I don't have to waste 10 hours of tape. Okay, now I'm gonna light a candle. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a needle like this. You see it there? A little needle. And I'm gonna heat it up red hot. Then I'm gonna run it along the bars and put the dings and scrapes and gouges in. I'm gonna put all the gouges in before I weather it, before I do anything to it, because I'm gonna be weathering in the gouges. That's a lot of work. So I'm gonna put the gouges along the bottom, inside the bottom here, inside the bottom of the car, all along the bottom here, inside the bulkheads. I'm gonna put them on these braces here, these bars coming up, especially the bent ones. Cause what you do is you just heat it up till it turns red hot, or your hand burns, your fingers, and then you just rub it along and put the gouges and make it look beat down. It's like it had 100 years of work and throwing around and smashing. And you put some in the sides, just once, a couple, and on the ends here you want to do it around the frame of the bulkhead, just a couple. Give it that ready look, because you're going to be, wherever you put a ding, you're going to fill it in with rust. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I might as well do that before I do anything else. And you want it everywhere, especially on these bars. They're going to be totally trashed because they've been smashed, dinged, crashed, logs, steel. So you want them all dinged up and smashed a bit, looking like they've been beat down. Actually, I want to bend one of these braces that go in the middle here. I want to bend it down a bit, right in the middle, so it looks like something hit it and crashed down on it. And there's two ways I can do it. One, just bending it and hopefully it'll work. Two, I could heat it up, but then I may melt it, so I'm just going to try bending it. I'll do that now. And you just work it. Just warm up the metal a bit. There, perfect. God damn. Worked. You don't want to break it. Guy almost did. There, see how it's bent there? Isn't that nice? Here, I'll turn it up. I'll zoom in. Where the hell is it? Right there. Bent. Perfect. I hope I didn't break it. No. Okay. So I'm going to do the other side too. Try to give a ding or a bang to everything. You know,